Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to learn on EVS 1 lesson number 3, the earth and its living world. So let's begin. If you see the picture of the earth, on the surface of the earth we find land in some places and water in others. The earth is surrounded by the atmosphere. There are living things on land, in water, and in the air. That is, we see birds in the air, we see fishes in other planets, and other organisms in water. And we already know that on land, numerous animals and plants living on the earth. The sun is the main cause of many natural processes on the earth. So, sun is the main source of energy that the all organism on the earth. Air, water and land constitutes the main component of the earth. So the air is known as atmosphere. Water is called hydrosphere. Land is called lithosphere. The biosphere spreads in all the other three spheres. So let's learn all these spheres in detail as we go along in this lesson. The earth crust. The earth's crust is hard. It is mainly made up of rock. Now, what do you mean by earth crust? The word crust means outer covering. So the earth crust, we see outer part of the earth. There we live on that is made up of rock. It is mainly hard. Now often we have seen when we travel in the hilly region, we see layers of soil and rock along road cuts. That road of the side we have seen how the layers of the rocks and soil has formed. We also see grassy expanse of land. Large amount of land that is full of grass and greenery. In some places we do not find any greenery. We did not find any trees. We did not find any grass. We see only sand over there. And in some places, land is covered with crop. And in others, it is covered with forest, thick dense forest. Sometimes we also see the deeper layers of soil into which tree roots are spread, isn't it? When we pass by see that layers of soil and we can see how the deep the root has gone. Normally we see all these things at the edge of the road or the edge of the mountain. At others, we see rocks split apart by the tree roots. When we travel on the hill station or a hilly region, all that we see big rocks that are split open by all the trees, the plants and bushes grow over there. As we go along, we also have seen that the gentle mountain slope has we sheer cliffs of rock. All the land features, they are part of the earth lithosphere. All the different types of land that we see, the mountain, the hill, the plains, the grassy land, the sand, everything that is called lithosphere. Much of the earth's surface is occupied by water. We have seen in the picture of the earth, so land and water. But more part of the earth is covered by water. But the lithosphere extends under this water too. It means there is a land under the water also. So water on the surface of the land goes deep into the sea too. From the picture earlier of the earth, we have seen the earth is divided into land and water. Among the third of the surface of the earth consists of land. A vast continuous stretch of land is called a continent. Now, what do you mean by continent? If you look at the picture above, you see that each part of the land that is given in different colors. If the land is together, that part for us, in order to study well, it gives means to the land. It has been called as continent. And each of this continent have been given a name. So earth is divided into 7 such part as called 7 continent. And each of the continent given names. For example, we have Asia, North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Australia, Antarctica. Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest. As we travel, we have seen that land is not same everywhere. We can see mountains, we can see small hills. Sometimes we can see that all plains, vast and open piece of land. When we go to the beach or seashore, we find that the land is going deep into the sea. So the land is not even all the places. Now this unevenness gives different shape to the land in different places. And all these different shapes of the land, they are called landforms. In the picture alongside, you can see some landforms like the plains, hills, mountains, etc. Now look at the picture. This is the picture of the earth. So in the picture, we can see 2/3 part of the earth's surface is covered with water. That is, large part is of earth is covered with water, and only 1/3 part of earth covered by land. Now most of this water is in the oceans and seas. Now ocean water is salty. Whenever you go to the beach and go in the water to swim, some water you might tasted while it goes into your mouth. It is salty. It is not a fresh water. You cannot have the water. You immediately pick it out, the water, because it is very, very salty. So just like that, the land forms are divided into continent. The water is divided into oceans. So these 5 oceans, namely the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Indian Ocean. Thank you.